All right. Finally, let's get the party started. Hello, everybody. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas, as they say. Whew, it is good to be here with you. Thank goodness I'm alive. We got through the Christmas holidays. The markets are back in action, and I am glad to be here with you guys. For those that don't know me, hello, my name is Yaroslav, and I'm an analyst at Olymp Trade, and I'm also an active trader. And so today, we're going to have a look at the fifth and final day of our Christmas challenge, and we're gonna have a look at the bulb that we have for today. So as you guys can see, I've kind of been participating here, and so but before we get too far ahead of myself, let's check in. How are you guys doing? What's going on in your life? How was your Christmas? If you guys want to write me where you're from and if you celebrate Christmas or not, and that way I'll know that you can hear me and see me, and we'll continue with the webinar. I'm actually really glad to be here with you guys today. It's good that I have money on my account, because trading during the holiday period is actually very, very lucrative. The person that has enough discipline to not be eating salads and relaxing at your mother's house and be active and participating in the markets, they can actually earn a lot of goodies, a lot of income, obviously from the market, that's one, but actually Olymp Trade has a lot of events that are going on all the time. Now, something new that we have taken to doing is having a weekend tournament. Every weekend, there's a free tournament that you can join into, and you don't need to have, you don't need to invest anything. This is free for you to join, and I think it correlates with the account that you have. Like, I have an expert account, so I participate in the third league that has the biggest money players. And so you can actually participate in these cups or in these tournaments during the weekend and get some additional prizes. So if for those of you that are just tuning in, don't know what's going on, we have the Christmas quest going on. Every day for the last 5 days, we've been having a special nuance of the platform being shown to you and being promoted in the way that you get lots of prizes. Like, if you can have a look, we started the week with strategies. We explained where you can find the strategies. Like, here in the market, you can acquire new ones, and you can use them by clicking on the indicator button and then clicking the strategies button right here. And so all week we've been having these quests and webinars for you. Now today we are going to focus primarily on the indexes that we have, the indices. So it's going to be all about the composites that we have. We have the Euro composite. Let me show you where you can find them, actually right here. If you go to all, actually I think it would be better if we go straight to indices. So here you can click on the indices, and we have the basic dollar index, which is a very powerful tool if you're trading currencies. And then we have the Asia composite index, the European composite index, and commodity composite index. Now, let me just go ahead and see what you guys are writing in chat and see if there's anything that I can help you with. If you have any questions before we get started, go ahead and ask them, and I will answer them as we go on with the webinar. And it's also so nice to check in with you guys during the holiday period. I had to rush to the office this morning. This is an early morning webinar. So Technical Baba Ram, hello. Charlton Ramirez, what's up to you as well? Clear Sound Records, hello. Really, really busy chat. Baimal Subasingha, hello from Sri Lanka. Welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas to Bimal as well. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Actually, I have some well wishes for you come to the end of the webinar. It's really a difficult task that we do, trading, but it's a very lucrative and extremely rewarding profession or craft, however you want to approach it. So Shiva Superpower is asking, can we call you Slava? Sure, it is actually the shortened version of my name. I don't mind. Can anyone help to recover my loss, please? So Nikhil Patel, actually good on you for coming to the webinar. Today I'm going to be using some elite strategies, some VIP strategies, and so you guys can actually get in on some really good strategies today just by following along. It could be a different discussion for sure. Shiva Superpower. All right, so if you guys do have any more questions as we go along, go ahead and please ask them. For now, we will continue with the webinar. I also wanted to show you guys the prize pool because, I mean, we're all in it for the money. And Olymp Trade is really giving out some incredible prizes. So the first thing I wanted to show you is where you can find the leaders for the quest. So these are the star traders. Actually, this guy from China, and Win Thing Nok Mai he's actually the best trader in the weekend competition as well, the weekend cup. And so he beat that competition, and now he's also in first place for the leaders for the quest. Now, for those of you that don't know how the quest is going to work, the amount of stars that you have are actually chances to win big prizes come the end of the tournament. And all you have to do in order to win them, even if you missed certain days of the challenge, like you can click right here for Amazing Crypto, and crypto is available to trade actually right now as well. It was trading all through the weekend, and so you can trade Ethereum right now just by opening up one trade on Ethereum. You'll earn 10 stars. You'll earn 10 chances to participate in the raffle. And that's basically all there is to it. The more assignments you do, and like I said, don't worry if you were late. Even if you missed some of these, you can still go through them again and get those prizes and get those opportunities to win. Now, if we have a look at the tasks, or excuse me, the quests that passed, so here you can actually watch a quick video. We won't be doing that today about what the quest is, but I wanted to show you the winners from our from the leaderboard as well. So here's the prize pool as well. Lots of money going on here as well. So even like if you don't make first place, if you make like 500th place, you're still gonna there's still money to be made. Here it is. So the Weekend Cup, I wanted to congratulate, first of all, the winners of the Weekend Cup. So Sajal and Amit in League 1. This is for the standard division for all the beginner traders. You can still really compare to other traders, see how they're doing. Now, unlike the quest that we have going on, the mechanic for the Weekend Cup does require a bit more experience from you. Like you have to have an expectancy, above 50% and really be on top of the leaderboard. But it's an opportunity for those of you that do become proficient at trading to compete and to earn some, extra little money on top of your P&L. Right? Like I said, you can join the tournament without any kind of financial investment. Whatever the money you have on your account is what you're going to be trading with during the competition or the Weekend Cup. And you can join that tournament without anything, without investing anything. Let's talk about today's bulb. So where you can find it right here, you got to click on the events tab in the upper right hand corner. And here we have the Christmas quest going on. And this is our bulb for today. It is called the Incredible Composites. The bulb is dedicated to indices like I spoke before. Now the indices in themselves are a very powerful tool. Right? It's a combination of the top stocks, the major blue chip stocks in a particular economy. So for those of you that trade currencies, looking at indices for particular countries that the currency relates to is actually a very smart thing to do. And it's actually what currency traders do. We have a look at the different stock markets. And that's where indices come in. And with the composites that Olymp Trade has on the platform, they actually give you access to an entire sector, like the energy sector. We have the oil composite. And besides that, the composites become more interesting to trade as volatility goes up. Let me show you guys something here real quick. There is a ETF that measures the volatility of the S&P 500 right here. I'm going to go ahead and make this one-day candle long. And as you can see, when the volatility of the S&P 500 rises above 20, it's a very lucrative time to trade indices because they move. Boy, are they volatile. So once again, let's get back to our indices and have a look at, say, the Asia Composite Index. This is a really, really volatile financial instrument to trade, especially at the start of the coronavirus period or during any kind of pessimistic period or during period of economic growth. And now the Asia Composite Index is really tightly tied into what's going on in the Asia region. And it's not only Chinese stocks, right? It's the whole Asia Pacific region. So we have the likes of Singapore, we have the likes of Malaysia, right? These countries also are a part of the Asia Composite Index. And if you guys want to find out more information on the financial instrument that you're trading, all you have to do is click the little I button, and this will give you the hard statistics and trading conditions, the schedule when it opens, any kind of information you may want to have. So right here, the calculation is based on the stock market instruments, currency pairs as well, such as the Japanese yen and the Hang Seng, which is the Chinese index, the Singapore dollar, and the Nikkei 225. So the asset portfolio provides moderate volatility for daily trading. So there you go. That's in case you're wondering what is exactly included in this or that indice. I'm going to show you guys how we can complete the tasks today. So going back to our quest and going back to our bulb for today, we have 3 unique tasks. And because we are right now getting double rewards, we have this double reward period, we are going to earn twice as much rewards for all the tasks that we do. So we want to make 1 profitable trade on the European Composite Index, the Europe Composite Index. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and enter my Europe Composite Index. Now I actually have some strategies that I'm going to be using. The first one is extremely simple. It's the Axel VIP strategy. Go ahead and slap that on, trading strategies, and put on my Axel for FTT. And basically all it has is the momentum indicator. This is an oscillator, and we are trading every time that it crosses the 100 line. So as it crosses the middle line from the top down, we want to open up a sell trade, and as it crosses from the bottom up, we want to open up a buy trade. Pretty simple, pretty effective. It is a I want to say composition of, but basically it's an oscillator that gives you the major oscillations. It shows you the shift in dynamics. And actually both of my strategies are reversal strategy. I'll be using the Axel and the Safari strategies today. And so in the event that I don't find an entry point on one asset, I'm going to go on to the second one. And the second one is we need to open up an up trade in the Commodity Composite Index. Go ahead back to our indice list. And we want to open up an up trade right now. Perfect. So I want to open up for the amount of $5. The duration should be 2 minutes if I'm looking on a 1 minute graph. And we had the cross. It did happen some time ago. So maybe I will wait and give it a few more minutes. Let's see what you guys are saying in chat. If there's anything that you guys want to figure out today while you have me live, then go ahead and ask me. So Shiva Superpower is asking for email ID. Unfortunately, YouTube will block any kind of attempt to send an email address, and so I don't advise you guys sharing your personal details in chat. Japanese Pearl, guys, I have to showcase these 2 strategies. I've really been working on them, and so let's go ahead and see if we can find an entry point with the Axel strategy. So nothing in the Commodity Composite Index. Let's see if we can find something on the Asia Composite Index. Right here, they're asking me to open up 1 profitable trade on the Asia Composite Index with my demo account. So let's go ahead and shift to the demo account and see if we can open up a profitable trade. Guys, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to open up both here. Let me, 1 minute, 2 minute. Like so. Again, this is a demo account. I just need the rewards. I want to make sure that I have as many opportunities to win as possible. And if that was the task, then that one's the task. And the last one that we have to think about today is make 1 or more trades with a total turnover of $10 on any composite index. Okay. Turnover of 10 is actually going to be pretty easy. Our $5 trade, any one of these trades that'll close. And what does turnover mean? It just means the total amount for your trade going in and then coming out of the trade will amount to $5. So basically you can open up a $5 trade and that'll cover the entire turnover, excuse me, 10 minute here, or $10. And so you can see how it says regular tasks? This means that this task can be repeated indefinitely. And that's what I predict is how the winners of our contest did so, because if we have a look at this, Nguyen Thin Ngoc Mai earned almost 1 million stars. Fahad and then Amar. So really lots of people participating, lots of people from China, from India, from Turkey, from Singapore, from Indonesia. Really, really lots of multinational traders we have here. So I imagine to earn 1 million stars, this trader had to really go hard on one of the assets, perhaps on one of the other bulbs that we had during the competition. That would be my predicament of how he earns so much. So that's in a nutshell how you earn these stars. So boom, perfect. We completed a profitable trade in the Asia Composite Index on our demo account. Let's go ahead and get off the demo account. I want to continue earning these stars. Commodity Composite Index. Guys, we just got to open up one trade. Open one up trade on the Commodity Composite Index. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up the one trade. It actually could even earn me some money if I just wait for it a little bit longer. But see how the momentum indicator is showing us that the index is going splitting apart. That's usually a sign that you should sit on your hands. You should, wait for the signal to solidify, wait for the market to show a good entry point. Right now, this is like the middle of a continuation from what I see on the 1 minute graph. We're likely to break support and then continue a little bit lower, maybe down to this level. The global trend is actually the global trend is up, guys. But it's such a huge shift. If you're trading on the 1 minute time frame and you're scalping, it's going to take a totally different approach than what you would see on the day trades. Make one profitable trade on the Euro Composite Index. Let's go ahead and open that up. One positive trade. We're on the 1 minute graph. So as the momentum indicator is not giving us a good signal just yet, let me see if any of the other strategies that we're going to use, if they are going to hold. So as you can see, the Safari is a little bit more complicated, and the duration is a little bit longer when it gives the signal. Basically, I'm looking for a one-sided move on both of the oscillators. Nothing in the European composite. This does appear like a double top, but there's really no significant... you guys should always have a look at the economic calendar before you participate in any kind of live trading, because it's important to know what kind of markets are online and what kind of events. Keep in mind that we're coming out of the Christmas period, and a lot of the Western markets are on holiday. Like we have the United Kingdom, the Australia, a lot of markets are on holidays. So the trading actually, it looks like all the Western markets, including China, is going to be on holidays. And then Tuesday is going to be Boxing Day as well. It's going to be Boxing Day in the UK, New Zealand, and Canada. So the US markets are going to be open on Tuesday. All right, so European Composite Index, still no signal, no trade signal, but I do believe in the next little while, as you can see, the tendency has been to the downside. The only thing, the MACD indicator line right here is actually, we can get rid of it. We're waiting for the MACD histogram to cross over above the 0 line, and same thing with the Williams percentage R. All right, and you can actually have a look at when the market's open right here by clicking on the market itself. So the German DAX will be open today, later today at 12. So in a few more hours, in about half an hour. So as we wait for the Europe composite to give us a buy signal, let me check in with you guys. How are you guys doing? In volatile market, nothing is going to work, not even a single strategy. You know, I do have to agree with you, Shiva, there. And then he also adds, sometimes support and resistance will also not be working. I've seen some really crazy trading situations on New Year's Day, or excuse me, the after the New Year's holidays, and I've also seen some really difficult trading conditions in low liquidity markets. So basically what we're having this week and next week, a lot of a lot of traders are on holidays. This is the truth. A lot of traders are on holidays, and a lot of what we see right now trading in the markets are algorithms and algorithmic trading. So it doesn't look like the European composite is going to give us oh, it doesn't have to be an uptrade. I'm waiting only for an uptrade. It can be a downtrade as well. I'd love to add the momentum indicator to this. But it wasn't the regular momentum indicator. It had the it had different statistics. Let's see if we can sell into this. This is a $5 trade. I just wanted to show you guys how we can make how we can do the unique tasks and get double the rewards. That was the plan for today. So the strategies are pretty simple. And if you guys have like any questions about what's going to happen, say in the next few months, we're going to have a webinar at the start of next year. So as soon as January starts, you can come to the YouTube channel and find majority of the financial news that you may need for the new year. So you guys make sure to subscribe to our social media pages. We have the Facebook page, the YouTube page, and the Instagram page there for you. I know some of you were asking in chat for the Instagram page. There it is for you right there. And then make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. Like I said, come the new year, we're going to have a lot of forecast webinars, a lot of webinars about what strategies to pick, how they will suit you or who they will suit, and also what you can expect with the year going forward. Olymp trade with the opening of the stock PT trading system, you can actually trade and hold stocks for a really long time and maximize gains in a solid, growth-oriented market. And depending on how the economy will fare after the coronavirus pandemic, we'll see how the world stock markets are doing. But from the indices that we have, so far, it looks like it's a good period, right? The markets are optimistic. We have the likes of the S&P 500 also. So this is what I'm talking about. The last few days have been pretty optimistic. Dow Jones, not so much. We haven't been able to break and to make new highs. But the tech index, the NASDAQ, has been staying up relatively flat. This does look like a level that might hold. But usually when we're breaking up against resistance, especially if it's one with such a tight level, we expect that level to break. If price is breaking into that level, we expect that level to break. But it all, again, matters only if you're trading during this holiday period. The markets are really, really flat, or excuse me, really crazy and really volatile. Flat would not be the way that I would describe it. So going back to the European composite, our trade may not close in profit. 11 seconds, I don't think that'll close in profit. So we just stand to try again, although these lines are showing me that, hey, we might turn around in the other direction. I wouldn't be surprised, but I do want to make sure that I do have the indicator first. I do want the signal to come first, and we got it. So 3 minute, this is a 1 minute time frame. My duration is 3 minutes. I could have increased the amount, say to $10, which I think I'll do. Perfect. So we have 2 trades on for a total of $15 on the European composite. This is to show you how a really well-calibrated strategy about how little I guess thought process it really needs. I just checked the economic calendar. I had a basic idea of where the index was going. And then timing. Timing is key as well. No matter how good your strategy is, if your timing was off, you're not going to make it. And again, sometimes the markets don't listen. So it's a game of money management, of emotional management, right? You can't, be tired or afraid as you're trading. So you got to work on your mental game as well. And then it's also superior money management skills. So, using a superior strategy in combination with all of that. Man, if this trade doesn't go through, this is going to be like the worst start to my Christmas, to my work week after Christmas. All right, guys, let me see if you guys have any more questions, and I think we'll start wrapping up the video. So we showed you guys 2 trading strategies. I also wanted to talk to you guys about what it's like being a professional trader, what it's like being a trader that's risking his own money in the market. It's a game of constant evolution. It's a job of constant self-improvement and discipline. To be honest with you guys, there were a few areas in my trading that really required some work, some additional work this year, and it took different inspirational moments. And so what I want to wish for you guys this Christmas period, I want to wish you inspiration. It's very important to be dedicated to something. You need to dedicate your life to something in order to be great, in order to just be. And so if you chose trading as what you want to dedicate yourself to, I applaud you. You are really a brave person, and you really are, I guess, a pioneer, right? If I were to tell my grandparents about the technological advances in trading that we have, it would blow their mind. So the fact that we have international financial markets here at your fingertips or on your cell phone 24 hours a day, I think is incredible. I think the new generations of entrepreneurs aren't necessarily going to be YouTube specialists or marketing specialists. I think they're going to be, financial experts that have done the correct financial, I guess, investments over their lifetime. And so Olymp Trade offers that to you, offers the opportunity to trade in that environment. And our trade closed in profit, fantastic. So we have the European Composite close in profit, and that scores us the final quest that we had for today. I'm up to 415 stars. I'm sure that a lot of you have a lot more, like I myself celebrated Christmas. And really coming back to the markets on Monday, I'm a humble man. I'm so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful for the money on my trading account that I have this opportunity to trade and to share my knowledge with you guys. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you all. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. And we'll see you guys next time. See you in the new year. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I really do wish all the traders that put in an effort into this job, I wish them success. I wish you guys wealth, health, happiness. Thank you all so much for coming today. See you guys next time. Thank you guys for being so positive in chat and for all your well wishes. I do read all your comments. So if you guys forget to say something, you can actually write a comment and I'll get back to you personally. Thank you. It's been great to be with you guys. My name is Yaroslav Burchenko. See you all in the new year. Happy New Year. Hooray! Peace!